Washington, President Donald Trump defended Roy Moore, the Alabama Republican Senate candidate accused of sexual misconduct with minors, saying Tuesday that Moore totally denies the allegations against him. Trump said that Alabama voters should not support Doug Jones, the Democratic candidate running against Moore in a special election next month. The wife of Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore says he won't step down in the face of sexual misconduct allegations. The chairman of the U.S. Federal Communications Commission unveiled plans to repeal a landmark 2015 order that barred Internet service providers from blocking or slowing down consumer access to web content. Ballast Mount Agug volcano has begun erupting less than a month after its alert status was downgraded following a decrease in seismic activity. Vision, sunrise. Wishbone, one of two Turkeys President Donald Trump officially pardoned on Tuesday, got a special tour of the briefing room before the big event. One of the most prominent American interviewers has been suspended from a number of U.S. networks after 8 women told the Washington Post he sexually harassed them. The resignation of Zimbabwe's president ends 4 decades of rule by a man who turned from independence hero to archetypal African strongman. British police ended an armed hostage siege after a gunman took 2 staff members hostage at a bowling alley in a leisure complex in central England. He is set to travel to Myanmar, where 620,000 refugees have fled from, and is being warned not to use the term Rohingya. The wife of Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore says he won't step down in the face of sexual misconduct allegations. "We don't need a liberal person in there, a Democrat, Jones," Trump said. "I have looked at his record. It's terrible on crime. It's terrible on the border. It's terrible on the military." Trump declined to say whether he would campaign for Moore in the final days before the election, adding that he would let reporters know next week about his plans. Asked by a reporter whether electing an accused child molester is better than electing a Democrat, Trump responded by saying that Moore denies the charges against him. "If you look at what is really going on, and you look at all the things that have happened over the last 48 hours, he totally denies it," Trump said. "He says it did happen. You have to listen to him also." Trump had declined to weigh in on the charges against Moore for more than a week, leaving it to his press secretary to say only that the president believed it was up to Alabama voters to decide. Trump had issued an earlier statement expressing confidence that Moore would step aside if the charges against him were true. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight